This is the ALLWEI LiFePO4 portable power station, and today I'm going to give you a quick review based on my real experience after using it for a few weeks. If you've ever been in a power outage at home, spent nights camping in your van, or just want a backup battery for emergencies, I know how important it is to have something reliable, portable, and simple to use. That's why I picked up this compact power station and gave it a real try. When I first unboxed the ALLWEI 500W, my initial impression was how small and straightforward it looked. The size really surprised me, just about the length of a regular shoebox, and it weighs close to 13 pounds. That's light enough for me to grab with one hand when I'm heading out the door or stashing it in my car trunk for a road trip. The handle feels solid and well placed, making it easy to carry, especially if you need to move it around your house or campsite. I've tried some other portable batteries before that were bulky or awkward to hold, but this one keeps things simple. The black and orange colors make it easy to spot among my gear, and the plastic finish feels sturdy, not cheap. The design has that modern, squared-off look with smooth, rounded corners, which I appreciate. It sits well on any flat surface, and you don't have to worry about it tipping over or feeling unstable. The interface in the front shows all the major ports, a basic LCD display, and some clearly labeled buttons. I'll be honest, the LCD isn't fancy, especially when sunlight hits it, but it does tell you battery percentage, input and output wattage, so you're not left guessing. On the side, you get your AC input, and the outputs on the front are grouped logically together. AC ports, DC ports, USB-A, and USB-C. Everything feels accessible and labeled. For someone who doesn't want overly complicated gear, this is a plus. In my experience, using this power station felt pretty straightforward, even if you're brand new to portable power. Charging it from my home SEEK outlet was quick. Just plug it into the wall and it shows you charging status right away, with both a bar indicator and an actual percentage. I tested the solar charging when I was out camping, hooking it up to a 100-watt solar panel. The port accepted the standard MC4 adapter with no weird tricks. Charging by solar is a bit slower, but on a sunny day it worked, and I like the flexibility. There's also a car adapter, and I tried charging it while driving, which is handy if you plan on longer road trips. For powering devices, I used it for everything from my phone and tablet to a small portable heater and even a mini fridge when I was away from home. The biggest surprise was how quiet it runs. There's a small fan inside, but it's not distracting. The pure sine wave AC means you can plug in sensitive electronics like laptops or CPAP machines without worrying about fried circuits. Even when I plugged in a space heater, as long as I stayed below that 500-watt continuous output or kept peaks below 1000 watt, it handled the load well without shutting down. I found the USB-C ports convenient for charging my phone and Bluetooth speaker, and having multiple options meant I could keep several gadgets running at the same time. What I really like about this ALLWEI power station is its versatility and user-friendliness. The LiFePO4 battery is a big deal because it's built to last more than 2,000 charge cycles, which easily means several years of use, not just a season or two. That's especially valuable if you want something for regular camping, van life, or frequent outages at home. The fact that it can act as a UPS, meaning if your house power goes out, it instantly takes over to keep your gear alive, is such a comfort. I tried this at home with my Wi-Fi router and a lamp, and it took less than a second to kick in. I didn't even notice the switch. This could be a real lifesaver if you have medical equipment or need to keep the lights on after a blackout. The charging options impressed me as well. Having AC, car, and solar charge choices gives me a lot of flexibility, and dual charging from A+ solar speeds things up. I got a full recharge from the wall outlet in just under 2.5 hours, which surprised me, faster than some more expensive power stations I've tested. The mix of ports is another nice touch. 3 AC pure sine wave outlets, 2 regular USB-A, 2 fast USB-C, and a couple DC outputs cover all the gear I usually carry. I also appreciate the built-in protections. Short circuit, overcharge, overheating, all that stuff is managed in the background, so I don't have to obsess about safety. But there are a few things I think could be better. The LCD display, while functional, isn't always the easiest to read, especially in bright sunlight. Some days I had to shade it with my hand just to make out the numbers. The buttons aren't hard to push, but their icons could be clearer, especially for people new to these devices. If you're used to super bright or high-resolution screens, this will feel basic. The solar charging is also not super fast. Its max solar input is 120 watts, so even with perfect weather and a 100-watt panel, it's still going to take you a while to top up from empty. Think more like 6 or 7 hours. For me, that's fine when I'm just topping up during the afternoon, but I wouldn't count on solar alone for heavy use unless you're patient. Another thing, while this station is very portable for its battery size, if you're hoping to actually backpack it somewhere, 13 pounds can still start to feel heavy over distance. For van trips or around the house, it's no problem. But if you want something truly ultra-light, you'd need to go smaller. The 512-watt capacity is good for small appliances, lights, or charging your laptop a bunch of times, but it won't run high-wattage devices like a microwave or kettle for long. If you need to power big appliances all night, you may want to look at something with double the capacity. Battery chemistry is another point I thought about. Being LiFePO4 is a big upgrade over the older lithium-ion types because it means safer, longer-lasting cells. But there's no wireless charging like for your phone on top, which would be a simple but nice extra. Also, the USB-C ports don't work as inputs, so you can't rapid charge the battery with a USB-C laptop charger. That would make it more flexible for travel. In conclusion, from my experience, the ALLWEI LiFePO4 500-watt portable power station offers a fantastic mix of portability, practical features, and reliability. It's perfect for anyone looking for a solid all-around backup power source for home, outdoor activities, or van camping. I'd recommend this for people who want a dependable, easy-to-use battery that can handle a variety of devices, lasts for years, and doesn't cost a fortune. The quick charge times, smart safety features, and simple interface make it approachable even for beginners. Unless you need to power really energy-hungry appliances or want a super high-tech screen, this gets the job done with very few compromises. If you're thinking about picking one up, or if you have questions about my experience with the ALLWEI 500W, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more honest tech reviews, and hit that bell notification so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching.